Hi, everybody. Bob Lewis here, candidate, commissioner, District 1, Elbert County, Colorado, and I hope you're having an amazing Monday evening. I'm checking in with you because, as I've reported both here and on YouTube, we've been out having what we call our CCW, which means Community Communication Workshop, all across Elbert County. What that workshop is designed to do is for me to go out and talk to folks all over the county about the issues that are important to them. I'm trying not to, as a candidate, I'm trying not to come in here with my personal biases, but actually have the concerns of the county in heart. One of the questions folks ask me pretty frequently is, what's the difference between you and other candidates? Well, there's three elements I'd like to point out that I think are very strong and really are very favorable for me against the competition in this race. The first is commitment. The second is preparedness. And the third is follow through. Commitment. When I take on a project, I give it my whole heart. This isn't something I just stumbled into. This is something that I've been working towards for the last year, since I decided and since I understood that this was a path for me. This commitment is not going to fade at all over time. Over the next 4 years, just like every other major project I've taken on, this is going to be my life. I'm going to dedicate myself to it to serve the county as Commissioner, District 1. Preparedness. Well, come to find out, I've actually been preparing for this, didn't even know it, for decades. Again, I look at my resume in service to the county. I was on the Transportation Committee twice. I was on the Board of Adjustments, almost 6 years, 7 years there, and then I was on the Planning Commission where I finished as chair. During my chairmanship of the Planning Commission, I helped write new regulations and subdivision rules and what they call the 1041s, which are the rules for new development projects. I did that for the county, and every time we sat down and looked at it, we said, is this the proper role of government, or are we taking away people's rights? And that includes the neighbors' rights around the property. So that's preparedness. I've been in this for a long time, and nobody can match that resume for that. Follow through. Again, I'm not a quitter. I actually stick things out. If the going gets tough, that's okay. I'm going to work my way through it. I've always been that in my life, whether it's a business, in personal life, or in serving to the community. My wife and I have been married 41 years. She's an absolute angel. I'm sure you can appreciate. But we've stuck with it. I don't quit. We've lived in the same house here in District 1. We put our heads on a pillow in District 1 for 30 years now. Not everybody can say that. I'm not even sure some of the candidates that are running put their head on a pillow in District 1 today. People ought to ask about that. Anyway, three things that make me actually a much better candidate than my competition are commitment to the projects. I will 100% commit myself to this, serve the full term, and do the absolute best I can. Preparedness. I've been preparing for this for a really long time, and nobody is as ready for this as anybody else running in the field, whether it's District 1 or District 3. And then finally, follow through. My life history is of follow through and achieving goals, and I'd like to achieve this goal on behalf of Elbert County. I'm Bob Lewis. You can go to the website, lewisforelbert.com. Find out a little bit more about me, and thank you. God bless.